Hi everyone, Tracy here. And so I'm updating you on, let's see, been here, it's Saturday now, so I've been here about 8 days, and pick up where I left off from the last video. We had, after that first ceremony, we then are continuing to feed on our plants in the mornings. So it's the master plant that the shaman has chosen for us that's for what we're working on this retreat, this time, this dieta. And I think I've shared before, but mine is Bobinsanna. It's a plant that it really helps with self-love and like a willpower and self-worth. Helps with healing traumas, and it's helping heal my physical body as well. I can feel it in the ceremonies. Each ceremony we've had, it's been 3 now, I've felt like energy move through. Little bit of pain in my abdomen at times and cramping, different from what the medicine can kind of create. This is different because I've sat with the medicine enough to know that there's something working energetically and physically in my body to help heal that in the intestinal area and the liver, gallbladder. So that's kind of exciting. I am still not able to eat the foods that I want. I did try a little bit and I had some symptoms, so it's going to take some time. I feel like, even when I leave here, it'll probably take some time. The mind is quicker to heal than the body. The body takes a little bit longer. First the mind heals and then the body slowly starts to heal. So we've had some vapor baths, which are amazing, like in kind of like a tent, and it's a pot of boiling water full of just a bunch of different plants. And you sit in that tent and inhale and sweat a ton, and really kind of the plants help infuse and detoxify your body and move things along. So that's been really great. It's been nice. The people are really nice. We're getting connected, and there's times of silence, of course, and we're still doing dry fasting at times, and pretty much most of us are into the eating the 1 meal a day. Some people are going and skipping that meal as well and going on a dry fast at some point for a little bit longer. So let's see. The last journey I had was very interesting. It was, so the second one I don't think that I really shared so much with either. But basically, I've increased the dosage of my medicine, so I'm just at a full cup, and that is plenty for me. What I have learned by taking a lot of medicine and then taking not enough and kind of finding my happy place in between, taking a lot of medicine can be really scary and detrimental. Really, it doesn't really do your journey a whole lot of good. You can get all these visuals, but they're coming so fast and hard that you're just not able to absorb, and then you're left kind of traumatic or traumatized by the experience. So it's really important to find that happy, sweet spot of a dose for yourself. The shamans can guide you, and then with experience, you kind of know your body and know what dose is good for you. Taking too little, you may not feel. However, there is a woman here who did not take the medicine one night, and she still felt and got the same healing. This is how shamans used to do it. We didn't used to be able to take the medicine with them. So they can do that. So if you're in a place where you don't want to take the medicine, it doesn't resonate with you, you have some fears about it, it's not your thing, you can still come to these retreats and get much healing. And this has been such a great learning experience for me in that realm. When you come to a retreat with a true shaman, that really is full of love and really wants to help people. And these women here are really amazing. You can feel their energy, their motherly love, and their willingness and hard work to help you move this energy out of you so that you're healed, so that you feel great and you're able to shed a layer. However, that doesn't come without our work. And this is something that kind of was brought up to me by one of the shamans after the last ceremony. Sometimes I will sit in ceremony and just kind of wait for things to happen, wait for the medicine to do its work, or waiting for the shamans to come around and do the work. And it's really ultimately that relationship, that experience between you and that shaman, you and the medicine, so that you get the best healing out of it. So you've really got to put your attention and intention into that ceremony and be focused for the ceremony. And I tend to go out in la la land. So she definitely corrected me and said, no, you need to get more engaged and focused. So that was really great for me to hear. I needed that feedback. And then, of course, afterwards, I've said again and again, like, the work doesn't stop here. It continues afterwards. Keep in the dieta for a while, the post-dieta. That means the diet of food, but the diet of your senses too, making sure you're not just going back into old patterns, and really kind of working through understanding and holding yourself accountable for the behavioral changes that you've made, so that you can continue them and make them part of you, integrate them. And then, let's see, she also said that there was coldness in my intestines. And I wasn't quite sure what that meant, coldness, but I sat with it, and what came up was another really uncomfortable thing. I can be very cold to myself and to others when somebody has made me mad, or there's some sort of altercation. I can get very indignant, but also get very cold. And that's something that she mentioned that I need to work on. I know my father was like that, and I have family members that are like that, and their reflection, and it's something that I need to work on, just softening that up. I can be very soft, but I can also be very hard. And so that was a good thing for me to hear and see that I need to look at in myself, is just softening around the edges a little bit, giving people a break and giving myself a break. Because in my journey, when I journeyed that night, aside from what she saw, I was journeying along, and then a maestra came up. They each sing their Icaros to you, so there's 3 of them, so you get 3 Icaros. And then this night, I got a 4th from one of the maestras. And as soon as she started singing, I started just seeing how I was holding back my unique gifts and talents, and how people have not received them because I haven't been giving them, because I haven't been believing, I haven't been really what it was it about self-worth. So first I saw that I wasn't sharing these gifts with people, and all the people that could have, really been helped. I started just crying, because it's something that I've been knowing for some years now and haven't had the strength to step into that. So then I felt this, and then I saw it, the unworthiness, and how that really was affecting things. And then I was showered with this like beautiful rose-colored light all around me. And this was my plant, and Bobinsanna, and she just surrounded me with worthiness and love, and I felt so held, and it was really beautiful. So so far, what I've uncovered and the work that I am still needing to do, and the work is continuous. There's always more layers and more layers. So that was that ceremony and the feedback that I got from the shamans. And so grateful to these women. These Icaros are so powerful. That is the healing. The medicine kind of helps illuminate stuff, and then these Icaros, these prayers come through, and you get that healing. So it's really important. There's so many people out there serving medicine, and so many amazing people serving medicine that are on the journey and learning, and then they receive their Icaros and they develop further and further, and that's how the path of a shaman goes. However, you have to be careful, and if you're going to these journeys and you choose people that really resonate with you, and that's great, and you get some healing, but if you're still working on something deep, you may want to think about seeking out someone and really asking them, do they have an Icaros? Have they gotten their Icaros? Are they able to use that in ceremony? Because it does make a little bit of a difference. And otherwise, that's it. We are free. We were free yesterday and today, just kind of free days besides sitting with our plant and drinking our master plant. And tomorrow will be another ayahuasca ceremony. So to be continued. I'm so grateful to share this with you. There's so much more to share, but so grateful. Much love and blessings. Take care.